Hello, everybody. It's time for rain code. Oh no. Hi, Fudo. How's it going? How you doing? Waha. Me. Hi, it's me. Wowee. Who'd have thunk it? Who would have expected such a thing? Um. Yeah. It's rain code day. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not even in the Switch right now. What the hell? Oh, it's probably Mario RPG in the Switch right now. Hang on. Make sure I didn't, like, leave the game running. I have not. Good. Yeah. Let's swap the cartridge. But yeah, it has been a week. It has been a week. I have this thing where I stay up late and I don't sleep enough. And I sure did do that an awful lot this week. Oops. That was my own choice. I did it. I did it to myself. Is my Pro Controller dead? I think my Pro Controller's dead. Oopsie. Let's get that plugged in. Hang on. Okay, I can just drop the cord on the floor. That's fine. That works. Oop. Now it'll connect. Thank God. Good stuff. Why must we suffer? Because I want to finish the game. I want to see. Come on. It's only chapter 1. It's only chapter 1. It has so much time to get better. It has so much time to get better. This could be one of those games where the ending makes the whole game worth it. Which is the opposite of what V3 is. It is the exact inverse of what V3 is. Where the whole game is good and then the ending fucks it all up. I know you disagree with me, but we will never agree on this, Fudo. We will never agree. V3's ending is shit. It retroactively ruins the entire fucking series. That is my stance. To me, it is the equivalent of saying, "Oh, it was all just a dream." Thanks. I will always defend V3's ending with my life. Then you shall perish. That said, I did do a little bit of shorts work yesterday. Not with my life. Okay. All right. I did a little bit of shorts work yesterday. Not a whole lot, but gotta do more. Gotta do more short work. And hopefully I can crank one out before Wednesday. I think if I'm gonna have like a shorts upload day, Wednesday. I don't know. Like, this is not like a full complete week this week because you know it's New Year, and I just kind of set that new goal of a short per week on Wednesday. So to me, I have until Wednesday to upload that first short. Genie, hey, how's it going? But yeah, other than that, this week has not been super eventful, I don't think. Yeah, no, not a whole lot going on. And to that note, I do kind of just want to jump into rain code because I want to try and get this chapter done before the keynote for Final Fantasy XIV, which is in 2.5 hours and 5 minutes. So with little more waiting around, I say we just get to it. Nothing to it but to do it, as they say. Give your TikTok to HN. He probably knows the right hashtags. You know, you're probably right. I should like bother like HN or Sid. I think Sid has a TikTok too. Or if I can actually get a hold of Eros, I might ask her because I know she posts on TikTok as well. But anyway. But I do know that Eros has taken a pretty extended break because she's been working real hard and she had some like real life stuff come up. I'm right. What is 2024 cooking? Well, I haven't set up the TikTok yet. It has not been made yet, but I probably will get to it. Right now, I care more about shorts because I really want to grow the YouTube channel as well. It's lagging behind pretty hard. You know, I want to, and shorts apparently helped with that quite a bit. All right, here we go. Right, the mystery labyrinth. This is supposed to be the fun part. Yippee. Still on a leash. Okay, cool. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's right. Halara came with us.
Where am I?
I still really hate how there's like so much bloom on those letters that you can barely fucking read them. Actually, you know what? If I look over at my my preview screen on OBS, I can read them easier than I can on my main screen. What kind of fucking bullshit is that?
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
Oh, thank God.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries. I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte. I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you?
Damn, a little respect? How about
I refuse
it?
to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the mystery.
Okay, so we are tiptoeing around the fact that we've made a pact with a death god. Okay. Yeah, because they explained earlier, like, if you tell someone you've made a pact with a death god, you die. So it looks like we are tiptoeing around that.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
Yes, it's what you deserve.
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case together?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
Oh, do they lose their memories when they come in here?
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help. The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
Well, they remember that at least.
You'll remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something.
You played Persona 5 before? No. Have you played Persona 4 before? I mean, I have. I have played Persona 5 and Persona 4. Persona 4 was really interesting because I played that on my Vita at an internship because they had nothing for me to do. So I snuck my Vita into work and spent most days just playing Persona 4 Golden. That is where I beat the game. I'm not even joking.
My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Huh, interesting.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away.
I've seen gameplay of Persona 5, and that was the last time I bothered to read a light novel. Persona 5 is really good. I really like Persona 5. I really like the characters. I mean, it's not a perfect game by any means, but it's really good. I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed Persona 4 as well. Not as much as 5, but 4 was good. And I'm very interested to see what 3 has cooking, because I've never played 3, and, you know, the Reloaded is coming out. So, that's later this month, isn't it? No, it's not. No, it's February 2nd? Ooh, okay, so that is still coming up soon.
Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected. but I guess that part of the pack can't be shared.
I'll try you. I mean, that is a mechanic in P3. Yes, that is. Indeed. Just make sure you put me in one of those, like, school uniforms so people understand what the fuck is going on.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Yep, totally nuts.
Okay, don't get that excited about it.
Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon.
Oh, I see.
That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an
All
ally.
right, so we had to finagle like some way of like, oh yeah, like obviously Halara would be able to solve this thing like super fast, but oh no, we can't have that.
Master,
We have to take away their
before we
ability
head
to
the
do it.
Mystery Labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Huh? What thing?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I don't like this ASMR.
Yeah, I am.
I forget what this. Oh, this is the part where she gives us a sword, right? Right. Okay. Oh, that's right. We pull it out of her mouth. That's right. No, I had the same like trepidation the first time, right? Where I thought we were gonna like Raiden Shogun her sword. You know, pull it out of her tits.
This world is just full of
Thankfully, they're not
surprises.
that degenerate.
I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress through the Mystery Labyrinth.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Oh god, right. Fucking, who is that for anyway?
That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
My thoughts exactly. Thank you, Halara.
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
No, never mind. Vomiting is fine.
Sorry, please, don't mind her.
All right, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
Couldn't you just take like a piece of string and then like swallow it and then you like pull it out like you're a magician pulling scarves out of your mouth? Like that would be much preferable. Is Shinigami how you saw me when we first met? I don't think so. I don't think I found you repugnant.
I understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth. But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't...
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth, and you vanish entirely. In other words, you die.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago.
Now relax, quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway. Isn't that right, Halara?
It's no different
Okay.
from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
Okay, I'm like, yeah, Halara's cool. I kind of like them.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Halara.
Are we good? We have control? Thank God. Let's go. Time to run in a straight line until we reach something. Planets? Can't wait until they release this on PC and the graphics get like a major overhaul.
What's this?
Everything is so like bit crushed. All the
They seem to
textures are
represent
like
the four
really
crime
pixely.
scenes. I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh,
You see? Master, this is your job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since...
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
Oh, do I actually get to choose? And I can just pick whichever one I want? I want to do the first one first.
The clock tower crime scene is the 4th lock. Ha! Maybe you'll...
Oh, come on. You couldn't even let me do that. Couldn't even, like, let me choose the order. Ah, fuck off. The one chance you get to do something, like, actually interesting.
Are you going to the 4th locked room?
Okay. Maybe they just, like, pigeonhole you into, like, the 4th locked room the first time, and then I get to choose my own order. Maybe they can still do something interesting here. I am giving them so much benefit of the doubt. I am the patron saint of the benefit of the doubt.
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost die. Looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
The 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder. In the middle of the room
Right.
was a woman's...
Countless
Which
nails.
means that.
Yeah. There were also lots of... It looks
Right,
just like
I
one of
know
those
all
bizarre
of this.
crime scenes.
I'm
left
skimming it
behind
because
by
it's
that
been like a
Nailman
few
guy
weeks,
from
but
the
like,
urban le-
Hence the Nailman count from the look of it.
Yeah, it was locked and...
There's only one
I'm
window.
kinda skipping
and
through
it's
this.
shut. I see.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower.
Hey! Oh no! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out!
Hey!
all right, let's go. Come on.
Huh?
Oh, right, this part. Yeah.
I see.
I'm surprised.
All right, so we have. Oh, okay. It's the same question all over the room. I believe they fled through the window.
Here.
I think they tied something up and like rappelled down.
The culprit must have escaped through the window.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all
I
on
remember
its
that
own.
part.
In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way!
Right, let's try it.
Oh, what? Who is this now? Oh, that's right. This is the bullhorn guy. Right. This is gonna be our like the boss that we gotta fight.
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
Right. Him. Vivi, hi. Hi. How's it going? Good morning.
Is he that peacekeeper?
It's a mystery phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us!
You think the culprit really escaped from here? This high up? If you fall, you die. Why don't
The-
you
the-
give it a try?
Wait, looks like who?
Help!
So tired of my phone sending me to buffer hell. Pain, agony. Oh, there they go.
Don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave a guest behind, Hallara! It would be downright unmannerly!
Is that the Grinch human son? Oh no.
So simple!
Oh god. Oh. Dealing with continuous attacks. Okay, new mechanic, sure. Press the correct button when you think you have the correct answer to the questions the mystery phantom throws at you. Be careful, you'll take damage if you avoid all... You'll take damage if you avoid all assailing assaults. Alright, sure. Probably gonna mess this up the first time.
Yuma, the mystery labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
Yeah, exactly.
You should have found something during the You must have seen the answer with your own...
Master, concentrate!
Culprit used to escape from the high location. Okay.
No, I can't dodge it.
What? Huh? You gave me literally like half a second to react.
Concentrate!
What do you mean? Oh, I can't.
No, I can't dodge
What?
it.
Huh?
Master, concentrate!
What do you want me to do?
Must be it.
Just do that?
That's it. We found the
Okay.
bunch remains of that rope
Huh?
in the incinerator at the church. The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
All right. Traces using the rope leave behind. Okay.
No, I
No.
can't dodge
Okay.
it.
What do you? Huh? Do I push the button or don't I? You did not explain any of this. Okay.
No,
Nope,
I
that's.
can't dodge it.
I would love to be able to review my mystery keys right now. Can I please? Nope. I'm not allowed to. Cool. Great. No, wait, no. I don't push the button if it's not correct. I don't like this. I really don't like this. I fucking hate QuickTime events. Okay. It's not the wet floor was not what was left behind. Shutter structure. Yes, the marks. That's the one. Hop off QuickTime events. It sucks to suck.
Rub marks on it. The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
Yes. Okay. Correct.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window. Unless you've had special training for it.
I really don't like
There's
this.
no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
What do I do here?
It couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
What's that? I can't hear you.
What were the rope's burnt remains originally? Safety
Don't
line,
worry,
rope
I'm
ladder.
right here with you. In spirit anyway.
There's no way I can dodge it.
No? Okay. I don't know. I don't
Wouldn't be
fucking know.
possible to climb down a rope simply hooked
Oh,
onto a
okay,
window.
okay, no, never mind. I
Unless you've
missed the
had
original
special
question.
Training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
What proof do you have that it was an amateur anyway?
In that case...
Well,
it
how do
couldn't
we
have
know
been
it
an
wasn't
ordinary
someone with
rope.
special training?
It must have been...
Like, now you're making assumptions.
I can't hear you.
Granted, I mean, he's the bad guy. He's trying to cover up the murder anyway, so...
Don't worry, I'm right here with you. In spirit anyway.
Rope ladder, sure. Okay.
Ow. We're alive.
I love quick time events. They're my favorite.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, hello.
The way they just spun his ass. Rotate. Yes, feel the speed.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape.
Mm-hmm.
The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together. And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wasn't the rope
Took
ladder
you this
fixed by
long?
that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom...
Oh, yeah, okay. Sure.
It would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's one down.
To me for training you.
All right. Now, oh, there he is again.
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
Fundamentally have a problem with her existence. I like her outfit. I think her design is very cute. I like it a lot, but every time she opens her mouth, I want to smack her. I want to grab one of her braids and just start like swinging her around in a circle like I'm Super Mario fucking 64. It's just more Calliope. I mean, a little bit, yeah.
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The watchmaker is the culprit.
Iron Mouse and Marty's fan child. You know, you're really not even wrong.
Sir, boom, kill the mystery phantom blocking your path.
Yeah.
The spray is too big for the top box. He's got a lot of hair. Why'd they give him that much hair? What's he doing with all that? His hair, like, aside from the color, is just like, that's what my hair looks like when I let it grow out too much. It grows up, not down.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene.
Nope, wrong way.
And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime.
Hang on, I should look at my goddamn solution keys, shouldn't I? His father is afraid of heights and avoided high places. Okay, it's probably this one.
After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created a locked room.
No.
And
He's afraid of heights.
Via the rope ladder.
Which one's the real one? No, wrong button. Fuck.
For now,
I don't remember the controls. I'm reading through this list of like 5 different controls.
Unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails.
Doesn't matter. No,
In
come
other
on.
words, he committed the crime.
After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created
That locked room and escaped.
via the rope ladder.
There it is. Gotcha. Like if Nikado became a dream SMP.
the watchmaker
Oh
is afraid of heights.
no, not Nikado avocado. Oh no. Minx, hi. How's it going?
He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man.
God, I don't see it, Fudo. I don't think so. I don't think. Nah, not Nikado.
Damn you!
Oh, don't ever call him that again.
You said these mystery phantoms. tried
Oh,
to cover up
like
the
if he
case,
had
right?
never done mukbangs, you mean? Okay. Okay, maybe.
Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Right, this ultimate secret that we have no idea what it even is. I mean, I guess that's why it's a secret, but like, we have no idea what we're even looking for here. And then there's like apparently a global mystery of some sort, which we've also been told literally nothing about other than it exists.
By the way, Yuma,
Look out
about
for
your
it.
Sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Hellara. So, nope, you can't use the solution blade.
Okay, so that I guess doesn't violate the agreement because Shinigami said that they made a pact.
I was merely
I don't know.
curious.
This is the rules around the
Regardless,
pact are
it's
kind of
best
dumb.
I act as support. Let's return to the case. Assuming the watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Okay, I actually do really like them. Halara's pretty, I like them quite a bit, actually. Look, they're real smug and self-assured, and they beat up a bunch of guys earlier. This is pretty cool.
I see.
Also, they look like they're kind of tall. I dig that too.
Wow!
Okay, note that I talked to Halara and not, Shinigami over there.
Hey, a treasure chest.
They can rank characters that have their character around the story? Yeah, how about it? Once in a while.
A new solution key.
Right, only clergy members have access to the incinerator. Right, okay. Oh, I really hope it's not the nun. I don't want it to be the nun. She's so pretty and cool.
We're back to the original spot.
I don't want to, because like the culprit dies at the end of this, because Shinigami reaps their soul for committing the crime. So like I hope it's not the nun, because she's hot and cool. Like, oh no, you're so hot. Don't die.
We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit, which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case.
Oh no, haha, you're so sexy. Don't die. Don't get your soul reaped by a fucking death god.
You learn fast.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking?
No, I'm not.
We're short on time, aren't we?
Oh my god, the both of these.
Right.
The-
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul. What do we do next? You can choose whichever you want, so why not start?
Let's see.
Oh, cool. Okay. Thank God. The benefit of the doubt paid off. We actually do get to choose which ones we get to choose the order from here. Thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh. Oh, okay. They did something actually cool. All right. Thank God. All right, let me see here. Okay, so we've got a bunch of different ones here. Okay, so the clock tower is the fourth one, right? Okay. Then there was the secret club, there was the mansion, and then there was the art gallery. I think the one I was the most confident with was... Right, okay. So, victim's cause of death. Yep, okay. Dorky inside a glass on the counter. Only one master key, which cannot be duplicated, which is not how keys work, but okay. Just wide enough for a slender adult to pass. A slender adult! Do you know what this means? If this is how the culprit escaped, that it requires a slender adult to pass through. Do you know what this means? I'm so thrilled. It means profiles. It means that where is she? It means it couldn't be the nun because she has massive honkers. She's got huge hogs. She couldn't be the culprit. She wouldn't be able to fit through the vent with her massive hogs. I'm so relieved. Exonerated by honkers. Yippee! Oh my god. Okay. It also means it couldn't be this guy. Could be this guy. It's actually quite likely that it's this guy. Dislikes atheists. This guy's kind of slender. Let me see. So he's not a member of the clergy, I believe. So he wouldn't be able to access it. He wouldn't be able to fit through the vent. He likes anime figures. Ah, yes, I see. Talent at video games. Oh, no. Okay. My first thought is that it might be this guy. Alright, let's try the secret club first. Yeah.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago. An old geezer, if you think you're...
Are you going to the...
Yes.
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again? But if the mystery isn't solved, then I...
Oh my god, stop.
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind being trapped in a locked room with Halara. Anyway.
Of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Yeah, okay.
The stream is getting cut off. Oh, did we drop some frames?
Lessons for the first time.
Oh yeah, we did. How about that? We are expecting some snow today, so hopefully we don't lose anything.
Those are most suspicious.
Come to think of it, me and Gram are also cleared of potential suspicion due to... Yes, true. What? Why did that beep? Why did that ba-ding? That should not have ba-dinged? We should be in streamer mode. Why are we not in streamer mode? Hello? Hello? Discord? Streamer mode? Please? Hello? What? Why are you not streamer mode? Can I activate it, like, manually? Hang on. Hold on. God damn it. Streamer mode. Turn it on, please. Thank you. There we go. Now, no more ba-ding. What was that ba-ding anyway? Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, now that everything's sorted again. What do I have for? Why am I still getting pings in this fucking server? I turned off all of my ping rolls. I literally turned them off so I wouldn't get pinged anymore. They're not, like... I'm gonna have to, like, message, like, the mods, because, like, the auto rolls don't work in this server, apparently. I'm just gonna fucking leave the server, and I'll just join again later. They have, like, a public link. I don't... Fuck it. I'll just leave and rejoin, and that should actually, like, clear my rolls, hopefully. Alright, culprit fled through. Where's the vent? There it is.
Here. I know. What about the vent?
Hold on. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way.
You believe the culprit escaped through the vent?
I'm not gonna do it every time. We did it the first time, and that's enough to get it out of the way for the next, like, 10 minutes.
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed, which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
Oh, god damn it.
How ludicrous.
I didn't notice that the flowers in his hair are giving off, like, rave, like, glow stick rays.
You're saying the culprit
He's a walking disco ball.
That's impossible.
Master, poking full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
You know, that was actually a pretty decent line. That got a smile out of me. That one was kind of funny.
What does that mean?
Congratulations, Shinigami. You have said one thing that I actually enjoyed hearing you say. Please put the duct tape back on now. Alright, what do we got? Door key, nails beneath the vent. Okay.
How ludicrous. They used the vent.
Yes. Ah!
That's utterly impossible.
The slow ones that mess me up.
Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed.
Okay.
There's no foothold to use to reach it.
Rebuttal.
Slash through this mystery.
Jeez, Minx. Come on.
Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward. The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent.
He has the new head faux hair. I promise the new head is the best way to not spoil the plot. I see. I need to... thought. I do need to actually read Land of the Lustrous.
Wait,
I watched the anime and I gotta
gotta
go finish it now. I gotta read it. Damn, it's that easy. All right, bye. Second favorite manga ever? What's the first? Is it One Piece?
So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple.
Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, okay,
The
okay.
nails were used as footing to escape through the vent. Did you find that out using my
One Piece is
post
third.
version?
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, without your help, this case would have been in.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh? Anyway, let's head out. I'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
Oh. Okay. I guess they didn't feel like animating that part.
The mystery labyrinth.
I love,
Such a
and when I
bizarre
say
place.
love, I say that ironically, but I love watching the texture on the floor load in after we've zoomed out.
I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one. Kinda.
There is?
Well, it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
Damn, Chekhov, nice gun you got there.
And that is?
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway. So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Damn, they sure did say, no, wait, hang on. They sure did say, foreshadowing! With their whole pussy.
Yeah.
What did you expect? Good graphics? I mean, they could have. They really could have. I mean, Tears of the Kingdom looks really great. It sure is a shame that this game can't.
Who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll?
Oh, so Halara. Sure.
Oh, that's me. All right, another solution.
I'm going to throw you into the sun, Shinigami.
Looks like another clue leading us toward the culprit.
Someone pen.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble.
Rez just learned what foreshadowing was and thought it was the dopest narrative tool ever made.
And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So the culprit must be thin.
They foreshadowed things well in
Narrowing down the
DR1. True.
possibilities quite nicely.
You're right about that. Sure sucks that they forgot how to do that.
This is all thanks to my training. All right, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked room.
All right, let's go not in order. Let's go for 3. Why not?
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for... Are you going to the third locked room?
Yes. He really said DR2 is our peak. After this, it's on you for supporting our games. A little bit. What? Oh, wait, no, never mind. Sorry. I saw something that I was like, oh, wait, what? And then I'm like, oh, no.
Did we get stuck inside a locked room again?
This was the corpse that was discovered by that worshipper, and the art gallery employee. At the time of discovery, the door was locked.
Is that Annie from League of Legends? I wouldn't know.
Aside from the door, the only other entrance is the window, but
It's true. I mean, I know someone who would know.
The frame itself is too small for even a child to squeeze through. How did the culprit vanish from here?
The culprit flee from, right? Okay, so same question as all of them, I guess. Let's see, what was it again? Okay, so that window is way too small. You can't fit through there. You can barely even fit your arm through it. So it would have had to have been... I think they have to go through the door, right? Hang on. Let me check my solution keys real quick. Down to the art gallery storage. Right, okay. So, woman's corpse. Like the other victims, there are signs of strangulation, no wounds from resisting. There are also signs of blunt force trauma to the back of the head. That wound is deep and may point to the real cause of death. Evidence found related to the, let's see, nail doll, cloth canvas. One nail is driven into the head and another into the chest. A key to the room is also nailed on with the nail in the chest. Okay. So there's no way for them to have gotten that key off that nail and then put it back on after they left. Was driven into the portrait, perhaps in place of a doll? Two keys can open the door to the art gallery storage room. The time the body was discovered, one of them was inside the room. The other key was in the possession of an art gallery employee. It was used to open the door at the time of discovery. The vent window opens outward, but the gap is only about 5 centimeters wide. There's no suspicious traces on it, and it would be impossible to enter or exit from. Paint on the floor. At the time the body was discovered, someone from the church tried to enter and knocked over a paint can. The art gallery employee claims he was the one who unlocked the door but was too afraid to open it. Instead, he watched from behind as the person from the church opened the door. When that person opened the door, he stopped at the sight of the victim. That was when the paint can was knocked over. The person from the church, who the art gallery staff member is referring to, is likely the worshiper who always discovers the victims. Okay, I think the only way they could have left is through the door, but even I'm not entirely sure how all of it played out.
Here. I think the culprit could have only escaped from here, but...
Nothing's happening. Maybe you made a mistake, Master.
No, that can't be right. It's impossible for anyone to squeeze through that window. They could have only gotten out through the door. I'm sure the culprit had the key and locked the door from the outside after committing the crime.
Unless the murder didn't take place in here.
The culprit just used a copy of the key? Would that really be considered a locked room mystery?
Well, there are only 2 keys to the storage space, and the design makes them impossible to duplicate.
I'm gonna say it every time, but that's not how keys work.
I learned that thanks to you, Halara.
One of the keys is always carried by that one employee, and the only other key was nailed through a doll onto a painting. So, it is a locked room mystery! Right? Oh, that's totally it.
I see. I suppose you could call it that. Hey, Yuma, can you go check outside of that window?
Oh, just like before.
Before?
Yeah, you made me do the same thing in the real world.
I see. Then the answer has already been confirmed. Very well. This locked room is solved.
Huh? Wait, did you already solve this mystery?
Yeah, I think they killed her outside of this room and then put the body in here. Because, like, this is the only body with blunt force trauma to the back of the head. They just conked them in the back of the head, then dragged the body here, I think.
You haven't? How about you go and check outside the window? Then even you will see.
Oh, it unlocked. Looks like you can go outside.
All right, let's go see.
What are we confirming here? Okay. Sure.
Hey, didn't you already check this in the real world?
Alara told me to check it.
Hey! Maybe the culprit threw the key in through the window. Well, how about that theory?
How would they have nailed it to the doll, though?
Is this the storage key?
Which means...
Oh, hello.
This one's a freebie. I was right. Just toss it in there, Master.
The culprit threw the key inside? Is that really the right answer?
Master, hurry up and throw the key! Your footing's crumbling away.
No. I don't think it is, actually. I think that's wrong. I was right!
That's the right answer?
How? Didn't the culprit throw the key in there? That's why the key
No,
was
because
found
it was
inside,
nailed to
right?
the doll. They couldn't have nailed it down if they just threw it in.
No, the crime scene wouldn't end up like that if we threw it in. The key was nailed to a painting. That's not possible if you just throw it into the room.
Oh, but if the culprit didn't throw it in there, how is the key left in the room?
If you can't nail the key after throwing it...
Oh.
You're back. The key vanished.
The key is in my hand.
Oh.
Master, you got the doll and nail!
I see. So you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Try it out. Doing so will create a new path.
Yeah, I'm gonna solve...
Good luck, Master!
Okay. Sure.
You gotta think like the culprit, Master!
You know how the culprit created the locked room and follow the same steps to complete the room.
This place is suspicious.
Inspect items following the sequence of events. Some of the items weren't used in the crime, so be careful.
You have to recreate the culprit's locked room mystery.
Let me see. Let me check the solution key. No, no, it's not. It's not gonna let me. Never mind. It was you all along.
All right, first, take the painting. The culprit nailed the doll onto the painting. Next, both were stood up at a certain location.
I don't remember where it was in the room. It was somewhere, but I don't recall where. Ladder.
Why are you standing it up there? You need to do something.
I don't remember. You won't let me look at my solution keys.
Why are you standing it? You need to
Yeah. I don't remember.
The painting was stood up
Oh.
facing the window.
Oh.
Now the part with the pierced doll is right next to the window.
Oh. Never mind. I misunderstood the question.
After that,
So you would need something heavy to prop it up, right?
Hey, there's
What? Is that not the thing you would use to, like, hold it up? I mean, unless the nail just passes straight through it. I don't... What do you want from me, game? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I just invested... That's all three things you've given me to interact with. What do you fucking want from me? Oh, God. Okay, all right.
then
Fuck
the
you.
culprit went outside.
I figured, like, it's a painting. It's not that heavy. You'd have to prop it up with something.
can see the painting and doll through the window, but I can barely fit my hand through the...
The doll's got a nail in it, but the problem is that key in your hand, Master.
Yeah, the... The culprit nailed the key to the painting, along with the doll from outside the window.
Mm-hmm.
Finally...
Knock the painting over.
Push the painting into the room. It completes the locked room mystery. This is how the culprit did it.
Okay, there we go.
It took some time, but you've reached the truth behind this locked room.
Throwing the key through the window would be obvious. So to mislead us into thinking that was impossible, the key was nailed to a painting which was then pushed over.
It's one thing for an amateur, but a detective wouldn't be tricked by this.
Red girl Yukiona. Wouldn't Yukiona make more sense for the Alolan one? Because that's the ice one, right? And Yukiona is like a snow yokai, right? Yeah, so like you'd think you'd want like a Kitsune name for a fire Vulpix, right? Yukiona would fit for the ice Vulpix, but you want yokai, go for like Kitsune or something like that, I'd think. Not just Kitsune. I mean, granted that's what the original like Ninetales is like based off of, the nine-tailed fox, the Kitsune, and not just a hot fox girl.
Seriously, only amateurs would get fooled by...
In my Oshawott Chowder. You take the moon, and 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 you take the moon.
Wait, you mean me?
What is it?
Look very happy. Oh, I was thinking about the locked room at the art gallery storage. I don't think anybody could have recreated that. I think, agreed. Anybody could have made a locked room mystery. Culprit, the nail man, anyone. Oh, anybody could have. Not anyone. Name her Amaterasu. That's a wolf. That's a wolf. Amaterasu is a wolf, not a fax.
Hey, a treasure chest!
I mean, assuming we're talking about Okami.
Who's gonna open this one? We should let the meanest one of us open it.
How would you decide that?
Like this. I'm the meanest. Let's check out this treasure. Huh?
What's wrong?
It's empty.
Huh? Why? After all we went through to solve this locked room.
This must mean solving the third locked room mystery.
That's terrible.
We can't call it quits.
Wow, nothing. Amazing. We did all that work and we got nothing
Let's
out of
solve
it.
the rest.
Fantastic.
Right.
Wonderful. Just mesmerizing.
A second locked corpse, if you think you're up for... Are you going to the second locked room?
I'm going to pretend I didn't see you type that photo.
There are dolls nailed across the room. The victim is nailed down in the same manner. And the culprit was also missing from this room? It shares common traits with the other Nailman killings.
And we're trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room, or we're not leaving.
I'll try. The door was locked when the corpse was found, and the only key was underneath the body. There are no windows that could have been used to escape, and the vent is too small to fit through. So how did the culprit escape from here?
Right, okay. I think I remember this one a little bit. What was it? You would have had to leave through the door. Right, okay, because the vent, like, over the door... Right, they threaded it through on a rope, and they used, like, a weird, like, pulley rig to get it underneath the body, if I remember correctly. So they went right through the front door.
This has to be the spot. To leave the room, the culprit had to have taken this door to the hallway.
Huh? There's nothing special about that.
But there's no other possibility. There isn't another entrance or exit.
But the door itself was locked and the key was found under the corpse, right? After locking it from outside in the hallway, how did the culprit enter?
Try it. Everything must be verified.
Sure. After committing the crime, the culprit went out to the hallway with the key in hand. Assuming that's the only way to create this...
What are you going to do with that key in your hand, Master?
It's just floating there, okay.
Tell me you still have no idea.
Hold on, let me think this over. We
Looks like we're locked out.
Okay.
This is bad, Master! You better hurry or you'll fall into the abyss!
What do I do?
Calm down. You just need to solve the mystery. Doing that will open the path. You can do it.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case...
Thrown in, I guess.
Right. The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the corpse from here...
You're half right, but I think they used a pulley system to move the body over the key.
Stop, but nothing...
If it was wrong, a trap would have activated. So we're on the right track about the key being thrown in.
But there's more to it than that. I see. So this is...
Lara, have you already solved the...
Yeah, I have
this
too. How are you
room?
so far behind, Yuma?
You haven't?
Hey, quit playing
I'm with
hard to
them.
get and tell us. Or just me. You can whisper it in my ear.
Fine, Empress. Morgana would be more fitting, wouldn't it?
If you want information from me, you'll have to pay a fitting price in Xian. Of course, I don't work for cheap.
You really are a devil. Trying to take money from a death god, huh?
The key was definitely tossed inside.
Oh, so we are just like throwing that around.
doesn't
That
explain how it
Shinigami's a
got
death
under
god.
the
Okay,
corpse.
sure, whatever.
So...
Okay,
how
so
did the
Halara
culprit
does
pull
know
off
all
that
of the
trick after
tricks of this
tossing the
pact,
key?
and like technically Yuma should be murdered for it, but whatever. Okay.
Maybe the corpse was moved? That would explain how it was on top of the key. But how do
Maybe
you
it doesn't violate the
remove a
pact if
body from
Shinigami's the one to
outside
tell
a
them.
locked room?
Aww, the way's completely blocked off.
But the only things here that can block our progress are mysteries, right?
That's true. So, we just need to solve the mystery.
At least give me a heads up first.
It says, how is
The girls are
corpse
fighting
moved?
in chat.
I've been trying to figure it out for a while, but...
Evidence was left at the scene.
Huh?
If you look at the evidence, you'll understand what tool the culprit used to pull this off.
Tool?
That's all the advice I'll provide.
Got it.
Got it? You just want the mystery solved for you, huh? So, I'll help you out. Are you
Huh? Ready for what?
Oh no.
lay it all out, Master?
Not the barrel game. No. Oh no, not swimsuit barrel. No. We avoided it for so long.
Let's work together as a team.
You've used a to move the body. Fucking.
Tick tock, tick
Alright,
tock,
6 letters?
tick tock, tick tock.
Get used to. This is useful, right? Used to. I don't know what the fucking word is. Like, I know what it was. They used like a rope to like move it. Like a. Used Just gonna start throwing the fucking blade. I don't know.
Wrong.
Nope. Used a.
Wrong. That's right.
Used S? What do you mean S?
Wrong. Go, go, go.
Used a ST. A what? I'm out of time. Oh, wow, that's just an instant fucking game over. Okay. Cool. Neato. What the fuck starts with ST? Oh, we're this far back. Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
There are dogs in the cult.
What's the fast forward button? Do we have one of those?
Trapped again. Looks like you gotta solve the mystery of this locked room or.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
Here.
Used a I understand they used some sort of like pulley system to drag the body like through the fucking vent. They tied like ropes around the doll and around the nails to like drag the body. I understand that that's what they did, but I don't know what fucking word starts with ST that describes that.
Look.
6 letters. ST. I don't.
We have to put the key back in the locked room, right? In that case.
Oh shit! Wrong button.
This must be it.
No. Fuck. I just saw the word throw and I just pressed it. God damn it. Thrown in. There we go.
The key could be slid through the gap in the vent cover above the door. And if they managed to throw the key right under the
Use the
corpse
strangle.
from
Too
here-
many letters. I think it was only 6, wasn't it? Used a strangle to move the body. That's not right.
But
Used
But
a
there's- I see. You have.
No.
If you. Of course.
It's very weird.
but-
These like Danganronpa like guess the word games always fucking suck. There's always ones that just make no sense.
Aw,
But
At least
A string. Oh, that probably is it. Okay.
Huh?
That's dumb, though. Used a string. Ooh. Like, God, that's so fucking dumb.
Try to solve it, lickety split.
But no, I think you're right. I think it is string.
That's right.
Yep, all the letters are there.
Right.
God, that's so fucking dumb.
Right. That's right. That's right.
A string, though, to move an entire fucking corpse? No, they would have used a rope. A string would be way too fucking thin. It would snap. Even with, like, a complex pulley system like they've got set up, it would have just snapped. Or you wouldn't have had, like, enough, like, leverage to move the body.
That's right. There was evidence of a thin string being used at the... A sturdy and thin string like a fishing line must have been used to move...
Oh my god, that's so dumb. Fuck you.
You really think a tiny string could move a whole corpse?
There he is again.
That deduction.
What could be wrong about it?
Listen. The nails in that corpse's leg pierced through his body and into the floor, which means the corpse was fixed in place.
Oh, true. If the corpse...
Indeed.
Laura,
No, it's because the blood splatters are different. I remember that part.
Huh? The door!
The truth is slipping further away.
Of course it is, because your deduction is wrong. You people will never reach the truth. This is the end.
Master, let's take him down first.
Yeah.
They really like that, like, honk sound effect that they made for his blowhorn, don't they? I guess bloodstains on the corpse. Yeah, it's bloodstains on the corpse.
Your deduction is wrong. Do you have any proof that the corpse was moved? The corpse was fixed in place. It didn't move a millimeter. In fact, that corpse shows no sign it was ever moved.
And there's where you're wrong. Gotcha.
Flash through this mystery.
The bloodstains show that it was moved, actually. Pushes my glasses up.
There was evidence the body had been moved. The upper and lower parts of the body bled out differently. The blood from the lower body flowed naturally outwards, along the body's outline. But blood from the upper body looks like it flowed in a downward direction, toward his hips. If the corpse was motionless on its back, there wouldn't be such unusual bloodstain. In other words, it's safe to assume the body's position was different from when it was discovered.
Yeah, it was sitting up right. Probably propped up against the desk. Propped up against something. Then you throw the key, like, kind of behind the corpse or whatever it's propped up against. Then you move the thing that it's propped up against. Then the corpse falls over the key. Wahoo! Easy peasy. Oh, God, there's more of them.
What? What's this?
Ugh, gross! We gotta hurry and get through that door.
Unusual circumstances. It doesn't matter. As long as the corpse was pinned to the floor, it couldn't be moved. You can't change the truth.
Even this didn't work? Am I just wrong about it all?
No, he's just getting
You're
desperate.
correct.
The answer you've reached using the evidence is the truth.
Laura!
There's no doubt a fine string was used in this case. Evidence at the crime scene indicate the corpse was moved. So all that remains is to answer, how was the pin body moved? That bizarre bloodstain holds the clue to all.
The if the bloodstain is the clue for how.
Master, we got it.
Hey, wait!
I won't let you!
Oh, we're being chased. Okay. It was... the upper body was setting up. Yep. That's the one.
That's right. The corpse was sitting up at first. That's why only the wounds in the upper half of the body bled straight down.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what's next? What was used to sit the body upright? Oh. String, a wall... string, maybe. Yeah.
The string I mentioned before was thin but sturdy. It was all over the room, holding the body's upper half in place. That's the reason only the corpse's neck had marks on it.
Back at the time of discovery, because the string was removed. The string was retrieved. Yeah.
The culprit then retrieved all the string that kept the corpse in place from outside the door. And with nothing to support it, the top half of the corpse fell back to the floor, just like how it was discovered.
Mm-hmm. Easy.
It appears this locked room mystery will finally be solved.
Huh? When did that happen?
Maybe you're supposed to recreate the locked room in the same way the culprit did. Master, you know the answer, right?
Right.
Alright, do it again.
You have to recreate the...
So the corpse was tied up first,
Maybe
right?
you got the order first. You need to tie the fishing line down.
I see. Okay, so from the vent then.
First, enough. After that, in terms of sequence, it'd probably be easier to start with things that are fixed in place.
Have to go through the doll then, probably, right?
That's it! It passed through a doll's eye. And then the fishing line passed through the eye to some...
Corpse, right?
Right. The line was then...
Was it under the head, I think? I don't fucking remember. Was it under the head? I think it was under the head, right?
Even passing the line, but try to...
Okay. Alright, fine, whatever. Under the neck.
Here, but... Now, it's clear that the line passed through the vent, the doll's...
Hang on. Why pull the line through the doll first? Can't you just start by pulling it from under the body?
To support the body's weight, the line needs to pass through the doll first. Next, the fishing...
The fishing line was... brought back to the vent, right?
Now, to return the... This kept the corpse's upper torso in place.
Head outside, toss the key, right?
The culprit exited
Through the vent gap.
The key was...
I was to say these murders aren't creative in a fun way anymore. They seem to be bigger to be filler. Like in V3, we had crazy shit like rituals and seesaws.
Then...
Murders being people we know and shit. Yeah, I mean... The murderers, like, being people around you that you've, like, maybe gotten to know was, like, a big draw for, like, Danganronpa. That's a draw for death games in general. That's the whole appeal of a death game in the first place.
That's my master.
These mysteries are a lot more grounded so far, I think. They've had their own little gimmicks, but yeah, none of them have been particularly weird or exciting. A lot of them have been fairly obvious from the get-go.
Are strange. The length of the nails driven into the upper and lower
There haven't been any moments in any of these mysteries where I've gone, oh, like, oh, it was that, like, oh, like all of a sudden the evidence has like lit up in my face, like, oh, that's how it was done. Like, I got this far in the mystery, but I couldn't figure out how this last bit was performed, and then, oh, I see. Like even the first mystery of Danganronpa 1, the fucking incinerator with the crystal ball. I didn't catch on to that until like I realized, oh, that's right. He's fucking baseball man. Of course. That's how he did it.
But the nails on the lower half went all the way through and into the floor. That was how the lower half could be secured, while the upper half could still be moved around.
But like all of this, it's like, oh, they used a pulley system for this one. Oh, they swapped the cars around. Oh, they used like a rope ladder. Like it's like I've been on board with all of these from the start. It's like, oh, it's really obvious how they did this actually. The only one that wasn't obvious was that art gallery locked room. That one I didn't clue into right away. I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of neat, but even then it wasn't like super weird or exciting. I don't know. Talk to me again, Halara. Mention study was quite an elaborate locked room.
Except...
Yeah, but what we know so far isn't enough to pinpoint who the culprit is. Calm down. We're only partway through the labyrinth. Even if we solve everything at the last second, it's still solved.
Speaking of, don't you think that whoever worked the hardest should get to open it? Which is me, of course.
They just didn't want to make a different animation. Okay.
This is probably another clue leading to the culprit. I'm not sure how we use it.
Hold on. See that key again, please? Let's see. The fishing line was used in Locker Mystery. The fishing line was tied to someone without full usage of their arms would be unable to create the locked room. Oh, who does that rule out then? Hang on. That should rule out someone in the clergy, right? Gentle nature, asking for advice. Oh, okay, this is how we rule out the nun. Yes, yes, it wasn't her. It wasn't her. She couldn't have done it. Wahoo! No, I figured the vent wasn't actually gonna like rule her out because like, oh, booby can compress or something like that. But no, this actually does rule her out now. So we've ruled out, so it's got to be the priest then. The priest is the nail man. Wahoo, we figured it out. Yippee.
Still, it must be used for something. Hold on to it for now.
She's the murderer. She's using padded bra. That would have been a hell of a revelation. That actually would have been a really fun revelation.
That's it for all the locked rooms. We make a pretty good team. Don't you think so?
Well, what do we do from here? I see. Now let's go.
Right.
Again, I got
Although I am just a little bit sad because like if you're the murderer, you get like a cool like monstrous form in the labyrinth, and I'm just saying her getting like a really fucked up cool monster form would have been neat. That would have been cool. I would have been sad that she died, but I would have really liked to see a monster form. It would have been neat.
This place is creepy.
Don't be afraid to roll the dice. You must keep pursuing the truth. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Sure, whatever you say. I love walking very slowly. Even though the dialogue ended like 30 seconds ago and I'm still not allowed to like run. Oh look, it's all the clergy members. Okay. Or all the church people anyway.
Is this some dungeon?
What is the meaning of this? Let me out of here!
Let me out! I'll kill your ass in the name of God!
I love her so much.
I have nothing to do with the case.
Can you throw me into the cage with her, please?
I'm not the
Please, I'll pay. I will give you all of my money.
Wow, they're all here.
So now we must pick out the true culprit of this case.
The true culprit.
Yuma, you solved all the locked room mysteries before you made it here. You should have all the clues and evidence you need to accuse the culprit. To be honest, when I first met you, I thought you were rather pitiful.
You sure are honest.
But my opinion of you has improved. These mysteries have brought you closer to becoming a true detective. Now tie up all the loose ends and prove that I am not mistaken about you. With your logic, anything is possible.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll try.
Ooh, somebody's guilty. My heart's pounding.
Who's the culprit? Figure it out and hit him with a dramatic finger point. Ah, yes, a classic. I like figure it out and hit him with a dramatic finger. None on the screen. Oh, I guess her actually now that I'm seeing her again, I guess they're moderate, but they're not as big as I remembered.
I'm not the culprit. I'm not the nail man.
How can I be the nail man?
I'm not the nail man.
I'm not the culprit.
That's also interesting. Priest says culprit, the rest all say nail man.
I'm not
Well,
the
I know
culprit.
it's got to be the priest because you have to be thin enough to squeeze through the vent. You need access to both your arms, and you need to be a member of the clergy. He's the only one that fits all three. Never mind. Don't say that about people with titties. What the fuck you mean?
The culprit is you, Father.
What? That's an absolutely...
Schrodinger's titties.
This thing to say.
Him again? Why won't he just give up?
You're saying the priest, a man of the cloth, is the culprit. That's impossible. How dare you spew such nonsense?
Right. Do not make baseless accusations. The culprit has to be someone else.
Yuma, can I leave this to you?
It's not a baseless accusation. You're the only one who could possibly be the culprit.
Master, you're acting like a real detective.
Big monster form. It's all right. I give his demon form a solid 6 out of 10. Star's grandpa.
I'm a man of the cloth.
Yes, you are.
Like this.
Out.
It's total blasphemy. I am not the nail man. That's it. The first one to discover the body.
Okay, I know which one we're going for here.
Worshipper.
Wrong. Your deduction is faulty. Hello, Labret. How's it going? It's still not as good as no, that's wrong. But it's something at least. At least we get different voice lines every so often.
But he's no clergy member, so he's no longer a suspect.
Shut up! Shut up! Ridiculous!
He sounds like he's gonna cry.
A member of the church is the culprit?
Oh.
Even so,
What did I just do? I forget what button I just pushed.
there are others working for the church.
Yes, it's true. Yes, there are others.
There's the servant. The servant must be the nailman. The servant was able to commit the crime.
Wrong.
I'll slash through this mystery.
Servant. Too wide. He's a Smosh fan. Oh my god, I haven't thought about Smosh in years.
Would require considerable agility.
God, that's yeah, starting every single one of their videos with "Shut up!" When did I first watch Smosh? I first watched Smosh in middle school. What? 8th grade? 8th grade. Gonna grab your pants? Maybe shit and cum? I always hated that copy pasta, by the way. I like the first part, like, are you gonna cry, piss your pants? Oh, like, okay, I'm on board with this. And then the end, like, maybe shit and cum. No, stop. Fucking gross. That you've taken it too far. We've gone over the cliff. You walked up to the precipice and then did a backflip off.
Could have committed the crime.
No, no! Absolute lies!
All right.
The nun must be the culprit.
No, she's too hot.
And also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
Fishing line, fishing line.
It's not like she's afraid of heights.
Damn it.
She used the nails to climb.
Wait. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait.
Say,
Hang on.
What does that mean?
The nun must be the culprit.
Right, okay. Hang on.
She's thin and also works at the church. The nun was absolutely able to commit the crimes.
Wrong. There we go. But she also has a fat ass.
In the mansion study's locked room, the culprit tossed the key behind the corpse with perfect aim. With her dominant hand injured, the nun couldn't have done that, which means she's not the culprit.
Destroyed. All right, can we wrap this up in an hour so I can make it to the Final Fantasy keynote address? Maybe.
It's not the churchgoer.
We have an hour. We have an hour to get through it.
There's only Father. It's you. You are the nail man.
Hey, say something quick. Otherwise, they'll pin me as the culprit.
Well,
Oh, even he's faltering.
You're useless.
Kill him.
I am a priest in service to God.
Are we gonna get a cooler form now? Oh.
I am not the nail man.
Okay, that's pretty cool. There we go. Now we've got the demon form.
what god would make you this ugly?
All your proof is nothing but fantasy. You don't have a single piece of hard evidence.
Hard evidence?
But Master, you do. It's easy.
Based on the facts, the priest must be the culprit. The decisive evidence that proves it is... I don't know. What do I do? What do I do?
God, it's a DJ.
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Listen, a detective isn't an arbiter of justice.
the like rainbow punk
Unraveling a
aesthetic
case
of
top
like
priority,
all of the
even with questionable
or
methods.
Rainbow punk? What am I looking for? It's kind of like a rave aesthetic inside the mystery dungeon, which is kind of neat. Sorry, mystery labyrinth. A mystery dungeon is something else.
In short, you must get them to confess. Use
It's an entire
everything in
genre
your
of video
arsenal,
game.
even if it requires bluffing.
Oh, so we're actually gonna be like cops now. Okay, just outright lying to get evidence.
Don't hesitate to use anything that might give you an advantage.
Yeah. By the way, that rumor of like if you ask a cop if they're a cop, they have to tell you if they're a cop. No, they don't. They don't have to do that. That's a lie. That's an urban myth. They're also just allowed to lie to you during interrogations and say, oh, we have this evidence and that evidence, so we know that you did it. We just want to know why. Like, if you tell us why, we can get you, like, maybe a lighter sentence or something, and, like, you obviously didn't do the crime. Like, and they'll say, well, what reason do I have to lie to you? I don't have any reason to lie to you. I don't have any reason to, like, try and convict you with no evidence. Yes, they do. If they can get a confession out of someone with zero evidence, that is like a big mark towards them, and it's like a fast track to promotion. If you are ever in a situation where you are in an interrogation room, even if it's as a witness, get a lawyer. Get a lawyer. Get a fucking lawyer. Do not talk to the police without a lawyer. Pretty much ever. Source, both of my parents are cops, and they have told me all of the sneaky, dirty tricks that cops do. And both of them have told me, if you're guilty, you need a lawyer. If you're innocent, you really need a lawyer. Cops can literally do almost anything to get confession. You're not wrong. You're actually quite right. They, at least in the U.S., there are, like, police brutality laws. Assuming you can, like, prove that the brutality happened. Sometimes you can. Not always. Shit can be pretty corrupt.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. Always remember that.
A bluff? In other words, I should just claim I have solid evidence. But what could I use as a bluff?
I got a Sobble. I'll name her Alisterina. I mean, you know what? Considering Sobble's, like, final form, I'm fine with that. Sobble's, like, final evolution is, like, really cool. Okay, wait, hold on. Suspicious footprints, hold on.
Enough with your stupid fence.
Wait, hang on. I didn't get a chance to read all this. Okay. Murder case report. Suspicious footprints. Hit by dress shoes. That could be it. Obtained from the church worshiper. Know about the past nail in the painting. Was driven into the portrait, perhaps in place of a doll. Huh. I haven't used this one yet. I'm curious about it. Oh. We could say that we've checked the footprints and that they line up.
Everything you say. There's nothing but fantasy. Do you have any proof that I'm a culprit?
Yeah, totally.
My fingerprints?
No.
Did you find my blood?
Footprints.
Of course, there's no evidence.
Footprints. This is actually, they do actually use footprints as evidence. They'll take plaster molds of footprints and compare them to the shoes that people own. And they're actually, like, fairly shoe prints are way more accurate than fingerprints. You know that whole thing about, oh, everyone's fingerprints are unique? That's not actually true. Someone got convicted of a murder that happened in Spain, even though he had never been to Spain, because his fingerprints matched the culprit's. I believe he got exonerated at some point, but they really tried to convict him because, oh, there's no such thing as two different fingerprints. Or two people having the same fingerprints. Also, fingerprints are really, like, not very scientific. It's just, like, they play a little game of, like, spot the difference between, like, a picture of the fingerprint and a picture of, like, the taken fingerprint, which is not always fully accurate, and the like the print of the fingerprint that you get from a person. Yeah, it's not like a computer thing. They don't scan it in and see if it matches. They have a person with a magnifying glass going like, all right, this one kind of looks like that one. I think they might be the same. If commit crime, be barefoot.
Footprints left under the window in the mud. When we inspected them, we found out they perfectly match your footprints.
Impossible! I already burned those shoes in the incinerator.
And that's the tactic. That's the police tactic. They will tell you bullshit to get you to say something like that.
You gave yourself away.
Damn, Priest didn't put up much of a fight, did he?
I only enacted justice in the name of God.
Looks like it worked. Good job, Yuma.
Thanks.
Kanai Ward is rotten to the core. To save it, someone had to get their hands dirty. Those slain were the evil incarnate that harmed others. That's why the people asked the Nailmen to kill them. Evil must be punished. And so, I strangled them, made them suffer. All I did was slay evil.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that it? We're not going to do that minigame where we have to crash through a giant castle or something?
They give that name to the Nailman. And this priest went around killing those people as the Nailman.
The urban legend offered targets for murder.
A priest is supposed to be the voice of God, but he went around killing people because someone wanted them dead. What is awesome!
It's terrible. It's insane to think that he'd kill people for a reason like that.
That could be said about all murders. Insane people kill for insane reasons. Anyway, you did it, Yuma. My expectations of you weren't wrong after all.
Damn, Halara praised me. I feel good now.
Is it finally over? Huh, nothing's happening. But last time...
Yeah, the soul of the true culprit who created this mystery labyrinth should appear. And since it didn't, it looks like this isn't over yet.
It's not over?
There are still mysteries related to the Nailman killings within this mystery labyrinth.
But we solved all of the locked rooms and discovered the true identity of the Nailman. Was I wrong? But the priest even confessed to it.
Calm down, Yuma. There's no... If the Nailman's identity is exposed and all mysteries are yet to be solved, then most likely someone else's agenda is involved in this string of killings.
Someone else's agenda?
Meaning the Nailman didn't work alone.
You mean there's another culprit?
Yuma, if you consider yourself to be a detective, you must see the truth through to the very end.
Oh, okay. So remember how I pointed out earlier that 3 of the people in the cages said, I'm not the Nailman, and the priest said, I'm not the culprit? So the priest was the Nailman, sure, but he's not the real culprit. There's someone pulling his strings, so to speak. That's why he was wrapped up in strings! Wow. Thematic.
All right.
But that's why his demon form had all those strings wrapped up around him.
We have to review these killings from a different perspective.
So it could be that there's like one person in particular that's been leaving dolls in the forest for the Nailman to find.
Out of the 4 locked rooms, if any of them were, it would be the room that's obviously different from the others.
Different?
Master, I get the feeling you...
Huh?
Oh, fine. Okay, Master, lay it all
Let's see. It would be this one, right? Because the victim was bludgeoned instead of strangled. This is the one that I think is different.
Let's work together as a team.
The victims. Death? Death.
That's right.
I think.
Nice. Keep that up. Nice. Nice.
Easy. The word is skibbity. Christ. But yeah, this one, because the victim was bludgeoned instead of, and then strangled like after the fact.
A new path's opened up. If so, then
Yeah.
And away we go. I wonder what would have happened if I had picked one of the other barrels. Would it have just like exploded in my face instantly like, nope, this is wrong? Or would it have like let me try to do the puzzle and then get a game over?
I see. So the cause of death for
Right. The victims in the other all had strangulation. The victim in the third locked room had... There's also evidence of blunt trauma.
the marks could have been made after the victim died. So the real cause of death.
Yep, that's right to me. Sounds right anyway. So... how does this point us to the real killer then? Or the real, like, or second culprit? Maybe the priest still did it, but I don't know.
Here's another obstacle, but it's likely to be an insignificant one. You know? Let's solve this.
Right.
Looking for copycat?
Right here.
Hopefully this is right.
The strangulation was faked to imply this crime had the same perpetrator as the other 3 incidents. By making the crime
That's why
seem
we
as
didn't get a
similar
key
as
for this one.
possible, it appeared like the nailman was responsible for an
That's why we didn't get like
unrelated
a piece of evidence that rules
Which
out
means
the other
murder. This was a copycat
the other
crime.
clergy members.
I agree.
Okay.
Among the string of nailman killings, there could be some that were done by copycat criminals.
that has to be why the mystery labyrinth still remains, even after discovering the nailman. So who is the copycat?
Indeed, we need.
All right.
Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry. What was the... Here we go. Hang on. I almost missed it.
Indeed, we need to uncover this imposter's identity.
There we go. Lowest hanging fruit.
You're accusing me of being the copycat criminal? What the hell? I'll kill your ass!
I don't think it could have been her, because you still kind of need, like, both your arms in order to be able to do this. The boy.
No, it's not me. I told you already. I have nothing to do with this. You're a kid.
The kid? There's no way, right? There's no way it's the child.
No, it's not me. I told you already. I have nothing to do with this.
He was the first one on the scene. He was kind of obsessed with the nail man. I don't know. My instincts say it was probably this guy.
You are the copycat criminal.
Huh? Me? What are you talking about? I told you all about the nail man and even cooperated with your investigation. And now you think I'm a murderer? Are you fucking kidding me? This is crazy. Your investigation isn't worth shit.
Oh, Spamton! Spamton! Spamton G! Spamton! Oh, it's Spamton Neo! Hold on, hold on! Let's get his ass! Look at him! Get his ass!
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
Wait, what are my keys here? Woman's corpse, strangulation, blunt force trauma, past nailman murders. This is obtained from the worshiper who knew about past nailman murders. Rope burns caused by strangulation might victim's neck from the mansion victim. Victims of serial killings were all strangled, but the cause of death was not publicized. Okay. This might have something to do with it. He was the first on scene as all. Oh, that's right. Okay, he was the first one on scene for every killing. No, that's not right. No, okay. Cause of death, yeah, his body is right. Okay, hang on. It was right. You were first on the scene. That's how you knew what the public information was. Hang on, hang on. Hold on, hold on. Oh, ow. No. Oh, those are coming in way faster than I think they are. Hang on. I'm actually not sure what they're looking for here. Look at the town study. Need to know details of the case. All right, so is it?
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
Non-public information.
Why do you think I'm a copycat
This?
criminal?
Wait, hang on. Oop. Hang on. What was? All right. Well, the music's over. The bit's over. That's fine. That's fine. Information obtained by the worshiper who knew about the past nailman murders. Victims of serial killings were all strangled, but the cause of death was not publicized. Right. Okay. So I need to. This?
Been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah?
No, what do you? I know what they're looking for here. They want me to prove that he has to be the copycat killer because he was the first on the scene at every crime, and that's how he knows things that weren't privy to the public. But I don't know what the combination of statement and solution key is to get there.
Why accuse me of being the culprit? I was just first on the scene.
Right, is it that?
Criminal? It could have all been the nail man. The cause of death was just different each time, yeah? If there was a copycat criminal, why is it me? It could be the copycat. be the copycat.
No.
Anyone could have done it.
Is that it? There we go. Okay. Got it. That's what they wanted. Okay.
The cause of death in the art gallery was blunt force trauma, faked as a strangling to resemble the Nailman's MO. But the murders all being strangulate, the only ones who knew that were those who actually set foot on the crime scenes.
Like you.
That includes the Nailman himself, the peacekeepers, and the first eyewitnesses on the scene. Which means you. You could have committed the murder in the art gallery.
Seriously, he is just like fucking spammed in Neo right now. Look at that face, the glasses.
Master, after him! Beat some sense into that
He used a cheap rope for only $10.99 to kill him.
What?
For the first on the scene to also be the culprit is rather cliche.
He was always suspicious, but because the real Nailman was someone else...
Okay. We're at the final steps now.
He was fascinated by the Nailman, and by studying him, he eventually knew more about him than anyone else. Ultimately, he became the Nailman.
It's ironic that he exposed his own crime by knowing too much about the other ones.
This is such a long walk. I don't have to walk all the way to the top, do I?
My radar is banging like crazy!
Banging?
Yeah, radars don't bang. That's not how they work. They ping. They beep. They boop. Oh, thank God. We skipped right up here. Fantastic.
Go away! I won't let you! You have the truth!
Looks like we've arrived at the final stage.
If we make him submit, we'll completely solve the mystery labyrinth. Master, don't let your guard down.
Yeah.
We have to do that like running through a big rocky valley thing now, right? With giant Shinigami or something? Yep, here it is. If she were the culprit, would she have turned into a super muscular girly? God, I hope so. I wish. Every time she does that, I think she's gonna do the other thing, and I get real nervous. Demon Junko. She wishes she was Junko.
Let's do this, Master.
I forget the controls. It's been like 2 weeks since I've played this game. And longer since I've kicked, tackle, jump. Okay.
Never destroy this
What-
fort!
Which one is
Damn you!
tackle walls. Jump over spikes.
Shut up!
Kick boulders. Right, okay. Or cannonballs.
Stop with your lies! Everything was done by the Nailman!
Right, okay.
I'm not the culprit! How dare you accuse me when you have no proof? You didn't even check the crime scenes back then!
Okay. Who's cause of death? Oh, the Forte. Yeah, okay. Easy.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Thanks to Halara's Forte, we were able to see what each crime scene looked like at that time.
My
Easy
power
peasy.
allows me to see the moment the first witness saw the crime scene. Not the culprit, not the victim, but how it appeared when a third party first entered.
Ah, okay. And that's why it looks different for the art gallery, because he's the culprit. It's how the art person saw. Oh, that's what the fucking paint can is for. Okay. One of the solution keys we had earlier was a can of paint that was knocked over and spilled. It was spilled when this guy, the follower, the church worshiper, stepped into the scene and knocked over a can of paint. But what we saw in post-cognition was the paint already spilled. If it was when... If the worshiper was the first witness and not the perpetrator, then we would have seen the room before the paint spilled. Because he was the first one to see the scene of the crime after it had become a locked room. But since we saw the paint already spilled, the first witness had to have been the art gallery worker.
We use post-cognition to
That's
gather all the
okay.
evidence.
That's what that's for. That's how we prove that.
Wrong!
Right.
Shut up! Stop it! Get away from me! Damn it! Why you? Get away from me! Get away! Get away! Get away! Who cares if you use post-cognition? You only saw what I saw as the first person on scene. No clue will help lead you to the culprit.
Oh, we're right at his door. Is this it? Is this the final one?
You're never gonna find the culprit. What you saw is only what I saw the moment the corpse was discovered.
Wrong. Paint can, baby.
Pilar's post-cognition showed us that the paint can at the gallery storage entrance had been knocked over.
Someone has a Shinigami mouth fetish. Alistair, you need an alley nod for when you're yapping. Oh, so like you want an emote that's just me going like that, right?
And according to the art gallery staff member's testimony, that was your doing.
I should make that. That's actually a good
You
idea.
went into the crime
A lot of
scene
VTubers
first,
have
and the
an
art
emote
gallery
like that. And I've got like an
employee behind you
ass
noticed
load of
the
like
knocking
animated
of the
slots,
paint
so
can.
I should do that. I should get like an alley nod that's like I should get like an alley, like it's yeppers and nopers. That's what they do. So like yeppers or nodders, and then nopers. What's happening? I'm having good ideas. I know you're going through like a new arc, Fudo.
But Pilar's post-cognition only shows the scene when the corpse is first discovered. So if you were the first person to find the body, the scene before the paint can fell
I
over
hit
would
the
be
nail on the head.
But it wasn't. The paint can had already been knocked over when the corpse was discovered. That means the first person to find the corpse was the art gallery's staff member, not you. The reason you didn't count as the first person to find it is because you're the culprit.
Yep, those are the ones.
This is the truth of the case.
Once again, I prove that I am, in fact, a big shot. What happens if I yoink the crown a second time? Do I get, like, double VIP? No. I can't VIP a person twice. If I were to type /VIP Minx, I think it would un-VIP you.
Master, finish him! Shove all your evidence into the solution blade and slash as hard as you can!
Deduction denouement. What? Oh, right, this thing. Fuck. We gotta make a thingamajig, right? We gotta make this, right? Where did the culprit leave the room? Let's see. Eyeless doll, vent. Oh, for this one, yeah, it was the vent, right? Go. Easy. Someone was with the culprit tied to the vent. Fishing line. Last line for last. That was the body, right? Here, nothing there. This one was easy over the doll. Used to escape. This one was the rope ladder. This one is the incinerator. At least I don't have to shuffle back and forth through this one for all the these ones. So for this incident R, here's your nail man. And here's your copycat. Easy. Where's the anime style? I know, right? It's just photos from like inside the game. It's just in-game renders. They didn't draw anything. I do miss that. I do really miss that from Danganronpa. Like, sincerely.
Step right up, step right up.
They over-designed the characters so they can't be drawn. That's not even like true. It's like they have like drawn portraits for all the characters.
Discover the true identity of the Nail Man.
And keep in mind, they were definitely like, they were drawn before they were modeled. Like, concept art exists. That's kind of how it works.
String of events. We have to know who the Nail Man is first. The Nail Man is an urban legend of Kanai.
Like, okay, this is drawn. Like, you can see this is drawn in 2D, and this is kind of cool.
You write down the name of someone you
And
want
then
dead,
3D render.
Nail through it and a doll to a tree behind the church. And the Nail Man will kill that person for you.
I can't even skip these lines, which I'm a little annoyed by. Like, I'm mashing A right now to try and skip this. It straight up will not let me.
All of the crime scenes featured a corpse and dolls nailed down within a locked room.
The old style is dynamic. I think they could have done it. I sincerely think they could have, and they just chose not to.
The victim was none other than the geezer who owned the place. And the
They have plenty of money.
I heard the buy-in to place a bet was pretty steep, and cheating is rampant, so it was obviously a scummy place.
Like they make you wait until the end of the voice line in order to be able to like move to the next.
And the vent that connects outside looked too high for escape to be possible.
The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footholds to climb. The proof?
Some are drawn? Yeah, some of them are drawn.
Downward.
The vent was not screwed down at the time of the murder. So it could easily be removed
With the filters, sometimes it's a little hard to tell what's a drawing and what's like a 3D model under the filter.
It was at a mansion near
There are illustrations over 3D models. Oh, that's worse.
Agent who lived there, and the cause of death was again strangulation.
Like, okay, 3D models.
He made a lot of money through shady real estate deals, so of course someone would be out to get him.
The door to the crime scene was the only possible entrance. But the key to that door was underneath the nailed-down victim. After the culprit escaped, some sort of
3D
trick
model
was used to get the key back into the room.
A fishing line passed from the vent through the eye socket of the doll and propped up the upper body of the corpse. All that was left was to exit the room, lock it. The throw the key in from the vent, and boom! You got yourself a locked room mystery.
Take a hell of a lot of accuracy to make that key land behind the corpse, though. I will say that
under
much.
The victim from the vent, and once the fishing line was retrieved,
You wouldn't get a second shot at that.
fell over, completing the crime scene.
The nails on the upper body didn't pierce through completely, so it wasn't nailed down at all.
The third murder happened 1 month ago in an art gallery storage room in Gima District.
All right. 3 out of 4. We're almost there.
Was blunt force trauma. She was a pretty.
I'd rather say he slid the key over the line. See, that's what I thought it was. Legitimately, that's what I thought it was originally. And that would make a lot more sense. It would be a lot easier. You could, like, as long as you've had, like... Yeah, because, like, where the doll was located and where the vent was located were both above the corpse. So the lowest point of that line, of that, like, loop from vent to corpse to doll, the lowest point would have been behind the neck. So then you do that, you retrieve your fishing line, he falls behind the body like that. Yeah, I completely agree, LeBrat. That's absolutely what I thought it was. And it would make a lot more sense. But I think the reason they did that was because they're like, oh, no, we have to make it clear that, you know, someone without, you know, without full working ability of their arms, we got to rule that person out, and that's how you rule the nun out. So I think that's why they had it that way. But no, even then, like, you would need both hands to be able to tie the fishing line at all, so they still could have had that as the reason.
In other words,
so no, there's no reason for them to have done it that way.
To escape out the window. With my logic, anything is possible.
Why are you imitating Halara? Anyway. The killer cut their footing on the way down from the window. That way, they could just pull on one side of the rope to retrieve the whole thing.
I think he spent some time training in his room.
The shutters come down under their own weight, so they locked once the rope was collected. I'm surprised you noticed the auto-locking feature. You sure love your shutters, Master.
What?
The rope ladder was collected, then burned in the church incinerator, which only clergy have access to.
That's how we know the nailman must be someone from the clergy.
But one question arose from this. The nailman killings share one more characteristic. All the victims were murdered by strangulation. This piece of information wasn't publicized.
The cause of death in the art gallery murder was blunt force trauma. The strangulation marks were added later.
Which means that it was someone mimicking the nailman. But I already know the identity of the copycat killer. First, the nailman must be someone thin enough to pass through the vent.
Someone with the skills to throw the key with precision.
And a clergy member with
Alistair's uncle.
The priest! You're the nailman!
I was kind of hoping he was going to fall backwards into the incinerator. That would have been a really cool thing.
And the copycat is someone who knows that all of the victims were strangled to death.
Because he was the first witness in each case, the person capable of replicating the mailman's crimes is...
Oh, it's improv. Shit, I should have snoozed that.
You're the copycat criminal!
I didn't see it. Damn, I would have snoozed that ad break if I had seen it in time. Shoot.
This is the truth of the case!
What's that?
I'll wait patiently for the ad break to end.
It's the
Before
truth.
it plays the big final animation.
This mystery labyrinth.
I see. It looks otherworldly, but there's an ominous air around it.
Thank you, Halara. I was only able to make it this far thanks to you.
I only kept my part of the deal. You made the right choice hiring me. But I will say one thing. You've taken another step toward being a detective. That much is certain. I, Halara Nightmare, acknowledge you.
Cool.
Really, Halara? You do?
Alright, all eyes on Shinigami!
What's about to happen?
Oh, isn't it obvious? It's the moment we've all been waiting for! Time to boom kill the bad guy!
Mm-hmm.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
This music's pretty cool. I'll give her that much. I do wish they got their own, like, unique, like, deaths, though. Rather than just, we will place the 3D models in this exact same animation every time. You know, it's because, like, Danganronpa had, like, all the unique punishments. This isn't punishment time. It is cool. I just wish everyone got their own, like, unique, like, special finisher attack. Like, it'd be cool if, like, each one of them got, like, their own, like, special, like, fucking, like, Shinigami death. Like, the first guy gets crushed by a train. These guys get impaled by 1 billion nails or something, you know? And that would have been cool. Like, karmic justice sort of thing.
Father?
Are you all right?
What's going on? What happened to those two?
There's no pulse. They're dead.
Dead? What?
What? What is this?
I sure worked hard today. Feels so good to boom kill the murderer.
The mystery labyrinth crumbles when you reap the soul of the true culprit. Then, the cause of the mystery labyrinth's creation pays the price by vanishing with it. I knew this would happen, but it still hurts to see someone die before my eyes. It's like I killed them myself. No, I did kill them. I killed them with the ruthless blade of the truth.
There. Humans boom kill cows and pigs all the time and eat them. You don't feel bad about that, right?
That is not even remotely the same thing.
Murderers. At least you didn't eat them. If you look at it that way, there's nothing to feel bad about at all.
It's not so simple when it comes to people dying.
Did you people do this? Did you kill them with some kind of poison?
Hey, hold on. I have no idea what's going on here. Too much is happening all at once.
We shall talk at headquarters. Follow me there immediately.
Is it just me, or are things more complicated now than before entering the mystery labyrinth?
Oh, you want help? Are you going to rely on me again? Oh, fine. I can't say no when you ask for help.
Oh, she can just do that.
Everyone!
Ah! He came back to life!
Sorry about that. You see, I'm actually the nail.
Mm-hmm.
These are my final words, so I can't lie. I'm the nail man. The worshiper laying there is just a copycat criminal. Search the church for the tools used in each crime. I'm sure you'll find plenty of evidence. If you think I'm lying, go ahead and check it out. Thanks!
All right, that was pretty funny.
But that was a super easy confession. Will it work?
That should do it.
Okay, Shinigami can be in the game. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Good work, Shinigami. You get 1 point toward me liking your character. Unfortunately, you have about 1 billion points in the opposite direction. So you're still in a deficit.
The priest mumbled something, but I couldn't quite hear him. Anyway, everyone here will be taken to Amaterasu Corporation at once.
What?
It wasn't effective at all.
You're so stubborn. This is why I hate authority.
Fudo, I'm sorry, but we're not making that joke. We're just not making that joke like at all. I don't want to deal with that.
What do we do?
Wait, I hear something.
Huh? What now?
A motorbike. Something is heading this way at an alarming speed.
It can't be.
Where is that
Motorbike?
coming from?
Why is he scared? Oh, high heels? High heels.
No.
Motorbike and high heels? Yes. Hello. Who are you? Oh, is he fucking dead? What did she do?
You dare speak so carelessly? Who do you think I am?
The hero who defends peace and order in Kanai Ward. Director of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers.
Oh, I see.
The Honorable Yomi Hellsmile.
Hell smile? Hell smile. Fuck you. Honorable my fucking ass.
So he is the head of the Peacekeepers.
Now you know.
Oh my
small
god.
fry. Bow down.
Oh my god. She gave him a boot to the head. Oh god, I love that. I love that fucking skit. I bequeath to you a boot to the head. A what? Bang. He looks kind of like Karma from Assassination Classroom. Hell smile. Oh my god.
What are you doing here?
No need to be alarmed. Benevolent Director Yomi is here to help.
She's all right. I kind of like it. I was hoping for like a more punk aesthetic considering she was driving a motorcycle, but this is good too.
Oh, excuse me for the late introduction. I am Vice Director of the Peacekeepers, Martina Electro.
That is a significantly better name than Hell Smile. There it is, Fubuki. Oh, the princess. Right.
She's my beloved right hand. No one else gets to have her.
Oh. Okay, I see why people might like Yomi then.
What's with him?
Master, be careful. This Yomi guy is dangerous.
Huh?
I've never seen anyone emit such a dangerous aura before.
He's a yandere? Yeah. There we go.
So, what brings you here?
Look at her. She is still like reeling from what he just did. Like she is smitten. God damn.
Oh, right. I was so focused on my beloved right hand that I completely forgot.
As mentioned earlier, Director Yomi is here to help. I hear you've been troubled by Seth's unreasonable treatment. Is that right?
Huh?
Director Yomi, what is going on here? Why am I...
We had discovered you've been receiving sizable kickbacks for facilitating donations meant for the church. We now know why you were so desperate to clean up all the Nailman killings. After all, it would be troublesome to lose access to all that money if the priest was arrested as the Nailman.
Oh,
Wait,
I see.
Please, Director Yomi, I did this under your orders.
Did you say something? Because I didn't hear a thing.
Oh my god, they're rotten to the fucking core.
I only did this because you ordered me to.
Seth, you make me sad. I'm the hero and defender of peace in this city. My peacekeepers are proud soldiers of that mission. And yet, you let yourself be corrupted. How could you?
God. Okay, I think I am gonna like these two quite a bit, actually.
And the peace of Kanai Ward die.
Taking advantage of your position as a peacekeeper executive is a serious crime. The punishment must be severe.
But...
Yeah, man, your mistake wasn't doing a bad thing. It was getting caught.
Yeah, I'm annoyed my own underling would betray me like this. I'm so annoyed, I'd go insane if I didn't toy around with my beloved right hand.
Oh my god! Vivi, if you're lurking, you need to see this.
It's an honor.
Oh my god! She's drooling!
Like a lizard cutting up a can to survive.
Someone like him is in charge?
Oh, that's... How many people got to that point and just started, like, losing their minds? I swear he's your second favorite character. He's not my type, but believe me, I see the appeal.
Don't look him in the eyes. Don't talk to him either. If possible, don't even breathe the same air as him. Though it's probably too late for that.
Anyone who's into a guy that's even remotely like that type, I can't imagine just immediately like melting like into the floor.
Well then. To our shit for brains friends playing detective. Looks like I have to give you a warning. Know your place in my city and stay there. Follow the rules and don't disturb our peace. Or I'll need you to die.
A little bit on the nose there, but all right.
In this city, Director Yomi is both the law and the peacekeepers itself. Defying us means you defy law and order. You will receive fitting treatment for such behavior.
Before, you were insignificant specks of dust. But now that you've banded together, you've become an eyesore. Detectives, my ass. Annoying little shits.
Yeah, that face definitely made some people real thirsty. Wow. That definitely made some people extra thirsty. Nice. I know several people who would play this game, get to that point and be like, wow, it should have been me.
Let's go, my beloved right hand.
Yes, Director Yomi.
What you mean? Yeah.
Looks like we've been targeted by someone dangerous.
Yeah, thanks to you. One wrong move and it would have been all over. You got that?
I'm sorry, but...
No buts. None.
Laura, help me out. You said you acknowledged me as a detective, didn't you?
What? When did I say that?
Oh, they don't remember the mystery labyrinth.
Huh?
It's such a shame, Master. Everything that happened.
What?
Halara's memory must have been wiped after entering and leaving the labyrinth. Nothing inside the mystery labyrinth can be taken into the real world. Unless you have a contract with yours truly, that is.
But I thought Halara and I had finally reached an understanding.
Memories from up until you enter the mystery labyrinth are retained.
That's awful.
Ah, great.
Hey, Yuma, are you listening?
By the way, Chief, Our submarine office is tipping over. Are you sure the Peacekeepers didn't mess with it?
What? Serious? I have to go back and repair it. Yuma, help me out. Follow me.
Yuma, it was supposed to be time for your solution, but we've ended up in a mess.
Huh? Yeah.
Before they could be accused, the true culprit suddenly died. It's my first time dealing with such a thing. Still, I do remember this. You did your absolute best to try and solve the case.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we do get the understanding. Nice.
Oh, Laura.
Look, the chief is calling for you. You should go.
Right. Thank you.
Oh! Yo, hello? Damn. Alright. We live in a boy failure boy and strong men era. There's no place for yanderes. Oh, Fudo, you're so wrong. It's cute. How high was the debt? It was like 5 million of whatever currency plus some extra. Oh, hey, he's still in the fireplace. There he is.
Are you serious? A Peacekeeper executive was taking bribes from the church?
If Director
What about the priest being the nailman?
It's going to be publicly announced as the truth. It appears the priest's strong desire to save others turned him into the nailman. He saw people wishing for revenge as they hammered those nails in the forest. That was the motive, though it could all be a story made up by the Peacekeepers.
So what about the kitty cat criminal?
She's so dumb. I love her.
You mean the copycat?
That one was already publicized as well. They say the copycat did it out of admiration for the real nailman.
Okay, I'm realizing now why I love Fubuki so much. She reminds me a lot of one of my friends. Like an absurd amount. My friend has an OC that has like a lot of similar traits to Fubuki, actually.
And in the end, he felt so
Is it Rin? No, it's not anyone that you've met, Fudo.
That sure didn't look like death by poison to me.
It's me! I did it along with that detective.
It would make more sense to assume Yomi killed them somehow. Especially when you consider the timing. He'd do it without batting an eye.
Yomi Hellsmile.
I heard he rode in on a dragon.
No, it was a motorcycle.
From what I've investigated, the Peacekeeper's influence is gaining ground at Amaterasu Corporation. And there's some sort of power struggle going on. Seems like they're getting their way internally. I hear that their boss, Yomi,
slowly unlocking your friends one per year like a battle pass.
Extraordinary. So he is very normal?
Oh my
It's only a
God.
matter of time until the Peacekeepers gain complete control of the corporation. When that happens, they might outright attack the World Detective Organization.
Perhaps the WDO made its move because they saw the warning signs. If that's the case, it could have something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the Nailman incident. Sheesh, so much to deal with.
Didn't I tell you that from the start?
We have to obey directives from number 1, no matter how difficult they are.
Shut it, Pervy Chew. FF time. I know, it's coming up soon. God damn it, I didn't see the ad break
Sure,
again.
it'll be fine.
I wanted to snooze that.
So much. No, everything changes from now on. Yuma, you can take a seat now.
My legs feel numb.
Don't stick your neck out recklessly from now on.
Got it.
Oh, wait.
Come on. Let's go. It's Final Fantasy time. How much more of this?
Yuma.
Sure.
We're still going. What the fuck? Who now? Oh, it's the kid.
It's you?
My dad is back safe at home. Thank you.
No, I just...
Aw, look at you getting thanked.
Be quiet.
Oh.
That's a Lalafell? It is a Lalafell?
What is it?
Did someone else die or something?
No, not enough of a gremlin to be a Lalafell, honestly.
Huh? Catch? But it's raining. Actually...
Aw, that's sweet. Why does your shirt have all the numbers 1 through 9 on it? Is that the... what, huh? Is that the fashion of the time now?
The unending rain. My memories still seem
And what would you call this VOD? 2-for-1 dungeon, and Shinigami is finally... Oh god, no. We're not doing that! We're not doing femboy ASMR VODs. It's not happening. I refuse. That is not the vibe. Come on, only one. No. God, no.
My heart somehow feels lighter. Why I wanted to be a detective. It could have been for the sake of something so small that it fits in my hand.
Oh, come on, we're 1 minute over. Let's go. Wrap this up, Yuma. Let's go already.
So, for just a bit longer,
I
think I'll keep pretending to be a detective.
I wouldn't do ASMR for the general public. Please wrap it up. Really? Kind of stamina seat. Yes, about right. I got a game over after all. DP earned. Wow, that much double penetration. Can I link something from YouTube? Well, the stream's ending, so... Nope, too late. Alright. So, with that, who's doing stuff? I think it's Ryu. I think Ryu's watching the thingamajig. Right. I think he is. Yes, he is. We're rating Shining Heart VT. Yeah. But although Vivi, if I will say, you may not want to tune into Ryu's stream because they are almost certainly going to spoil stuff for Final Fantasy. So if you, because like it's all gonna be about the new expansion, and they might reference stuff from yeah. But yeah, bunch of warning already. Okay, good. Anyway, thank y'all for stopping by. Zeal, Furo, Vivi, if Labrat is still here. Remember to follow the channel if you'd like to find your way back here. Thank you for the Discord, YouTube, and raid message links there, Zeal. And next stream will be Monday. Probably Super Mario RPG. Try and wrap that up a little bit. I'm rating for my points though. Yeah. Raid message. Anyway. I will see y'all next time. Take care. Peace.